One of the best ways to communicate is to communicate beautifully. And design-inspired learning is basically driving your problem-solving skills using design.
I'm about to go meet Logan, who's a student of strategic design and management at the Parsons School of Design, and he's also a minor in economics at the Eugene Lang College of Liberal Arts. Logan is working with a classmate, Chelsea, on trying to figure out how to make New York City more sustainable.
So Chelsea and I are both strategic design and management majors, and what that is a cross between design focus and business focus. We've been learning this thing called systems thinking. And what it is basically analyzing every aspect of a particular system and then seeing how all those constituents interact with each other. Why are things interacting the way they are?
Because essentially everything is a system and you have to look at every component within that system. You can't just change one thing and expect the whole thing to work.
Can you tell me just overall, what is the project that you're working on here?
So the project is basically a reversal of New York City's current electricity. Currently, it's 70% non-regenerative and 30% regenerative, and we want to flip that ratio so that New York City is 70% regenerative and 30% non-regenerative. So this is called a nodal relationship map. What we wanted to do is lay out our problems in a visual and aesthetically pleasing way. This map right here would identify every element of our system and then see how they're interacting.
I'm more on the design side rather than business, so I prefer to beautify all the maps.
Having someone like Chelsea, who is an illustrator and can design very well, helps communicate the ideas that would otherwise seem complex and confusing.
What are the basics in turning this into a more sustainable city?
Here, you have big business. We see them as the major contributor to electricity output in New York City.
So you're looking at it from big business as being one of the main driving forces for everything.
That's one of the main ways that waste is produced. What we saw is that the reason people go towards non-renewable resources is because it's cheaper. Things like solar power are way too expensive. So what we want to do is tap into the stock market and create incentives to buy regenerative electricity.
Why are you both doing this?
Taking initiative now is really important, and I think it's important to everybody in the new school since they are a sustainably focused environment.
We don't expect change to happen overnight. We just wanted to investigate this issue a little bit more, and we didn't really know how we were going to fix it, but we just jumped into it and let it see where it took us. Our project is going to lead to more questions than answers, and that's what we see as the way to create long-term sustainable change.